Okay, this is continuation with part C and D. Now, part C is asking you to find roots of the same equation. If you notice now the equation, they have put a 0 here, right? That means the entire equation equals to 0, okay? And they ask you to find the roots. You need to know what is roots, right? Roots is basically the value of x, right? If you remember, there's three ways to find roots of a quadratic equation. You can use formula, you can solve the complete square, right? Complete square equation. You can use factorization, right? But factorization doesn't always work nicely because it only works when the number are nice. Complete square and using formula, right, is sort of universal method because it will work every time, right? Because those two methods can look for answer in decimals, right, or fraction, right? So I'm going to show you using formula, which you need to memorize. You can use complete square as well, right? X equals to the formula, right? Roots formula is negative b plus minus the b squared minus 4ac entire thing over 2a, right? Please memorize the formula. And you need to make sure you fill up your ABC correctly. Negative b, please use your bracket. Okay, b again, 4a minus 2 and c is 2 over 2 negative 2. Okay, if you sub in correctly, you should be able to get the answer. So this is 9, this is plus, and this is 16. So square root 25 over negative 4. So up until here, you can split into 2x. Remember, quadratic equation always give you two answers. So one is a answer for the positive sign. The other one is the answer for the negative sign. So the answer is 2 and negative 1 over 2. That is your 2x value. Okay, so part D would be related to part C. D is where they ask you to sketch the graph. Okay, so sketch your axis, right? This is not plotting, this is sketching, so we are merely estimating. Okay, mark your points first, right? Get your points correct first. Negative 1 over 2 is on the negative region. Okay, here we have a negative 1 over 2. And then you have a positive 1 over 2, say 1 and 2, somewhere here. And remember, we have found the maximum point, which is 3 over 4, 25 over 8. Okay, so 3 over 4 is less than 1, so somewhere around here. 25 divided by 8, right, it's about 3, 1, 2, 3, roughly. It's an estimation only. Okay, so this one is 3 over 4 and 25 over 8. So this is the maximum point, and we know it's a set face because it's a negative a, right? So you draw your graph, right? So it's going to be like this. then it's going to turn down like this, right? Deduce the graph of y equals modulus, okay, of this one. There's a little bit what you call error, where basically this one should be a plus 2. There's a little bit of error. It's the same equation, so you just need to modulus the graph, okay, and basically the negative region, you flip it to the positive region, right? Negative regions flip to positive region. So negative region is region below the x-axis. So basically you flip it over, right? You can call it mirroring, or it's a reflection. Okay, so where you reflect the negative region like this. Okay, so that is your modulus graph. So you have two graphs here. The normal graph, we have positive and negative region, and when you modulus the entire graph, that means this part that is below the x-axis will be reflected to above the x-axis, so that it is a positive value.